Hello YouTube, I'm getting permanent vampire fangs in 5 days. Also, check out this raccoon tail I put in my hair. I have been obsessed with vampires for years, and ever since I found out that you can get vampire fangs added onto your natural teeth, I have been in love with the idea. There's a couple permafang body artists that I follow on Instagram, and one of them announced recently that they're coming to tour in a city near me. And I spent quite a while deliberating on whether I actually wanted to go through with this or not, because it is a mostly permanent procedure. I could get them removed in the future if I want to, but that would cost a lot of money. I couldn't do it myself. It is also a decent investment. But this is literally a bucket list item for me. I actually wrote it down in my bucket list several years ago that I want to get permanent vampire fangs. So I feel like everything just lined up. It kind of worked out, and I'm going through with it. My appointment is confirmed, it's locked in, the deposit is down, and in 5 days from now, I will have vampire fangs. I do plan to record as much of the procedure as I can. I am going to be very conscious and respectful of the body artist's boundaries and what they're comfortable with, but fingers crossed they will allow me to record some of the actual procedure, and you can see what it is like getting the vampire fangs actually bonded onto my teeth. In this video, along with announcing that I'm going to be doing this, and I'm so excited for it, I also wanted to talk about some of the pre-care and aftercare that I'm doing in order to get ready for these fangs and make sure that they really last. The actual procedure that I decided on is called composite bonding. When it's specifically used for vampire fangs, it's often referred to as permafangs. But this procedure is one of the least intrusive methods of getting permanent vampire fangs. Some of the others are kind of scary to me, like getting vampire fang crowns, where they literally file off most of your tooth and then put a fake like cap tooth over the top of it. That is terrifying. For the composite bonding that I will be doing, it's just a resin mixture that is added on top of your natural tooth to extend it down into a little point. If in the future I decided I don't want this, it can be removed by a professional dentist without really damaging my own natural tooth. The main drawback to this method, though, is that it doesn't last as long as some other methods because the composite bonding is prone to chipping. But the aftercare instructions that my artist gave me should help them last several years. Leading up to my appointment, I do have to brush my teeth twice a day, every day, really well to make sure that there's not any kind of plaque buildup that will prevent the composite from properly bonding to my tooth. I also have to floss every day. And then this is optional, but I decided to whiten my teeth before going through with the composite bonding because it's much harder to whiten your teeth after you have the composite bonding on your teeth. So I whitened them. I did as much as I could up until the 2-week mark before my appointment, because you do have to give a 2-week break after whitening your teeth before you can get composite bonding, because the whitening process makes your teeth more porous and the composite bonding might not stick as well to your teeth. And I want to do everything that I can to make sure that these fangs will last as long as possible. Along with whitening my teeth, I've also been doing stuff such as using a straw to drink soda, because there is no way that you are going to get me to completely stop drinking soda. It is my vice in life. So I've been using a straw to minimize the amount of discoloration that I'll get on my teeth leading up to my appointment. Now, for the aftercare for these fangs, there are several lifestyle changes that you have to make in order to increase the longevity of them. The main thing is sleeping with a night guard and not eating sticky, chewy, hard foods. Now, I had braces for 6 years, and the diet that you have to do after getting permafangs in order to protect them is basically the same diet that you have to do after you get braces. So I'm very familiar with that, and I don't feel like that'll be a problem for me. But it includes not eating apples or corn on the cob, like anything where you're going to be scraping on them and using them to chew and gnaw at food, not using them to tear through tough meat. No sticky candy, no crunching ice. You gotta be careful with eating stuff like potato chips. But I'm very familiar with that, so I don't think it'll be an issue for me. The other changes you have to make, like I mentioned earlier, is wearing a night guard. The style that I'm gonna be getting is just like an Invisalign braces tray. It's just this clear little plastic slip that I will custom mold to my teeth and then slip right over them. And what this will do is prevent me from grinding or chipping those fangs in my sleep, which can actually knock the fang off of my natural tooth. And that's all that I really have to do. It's pretty simple. If there are any questions that you have or any parts of the process that you want to know more about or actually see, definitely let me know. I will put the teeth whitening kit that I got down in the description because I absolutely loved it. I used 5 treatments. It says to do at least 7 to see results, but I only did 5 and I had very impressive results. I was extremely happy with this product. I also have very, very sensitive teeth, and this product did not increase the sensitivity of my teeth at all. I highly recommend it. It's called Oraglow. I'm not affiliated or like sponsored by them in any way. I do get commission if you buy it through the link. I get like a few cents or something, but I do not need to be paid to promote this product. I genuinely really love it. Absolutely any questions you have, anything you want to know, anything you want to see, comment down below and I will do a Q&A video after I have my fangs. I am so excited and I will keep you guys updated. Okay, bye.